Hello, welcome to Galway, Ireland. This charming city on the west coast is a favourite for its friendly people, lively pubs and a walkable centre packed with history. If you're planning a trip to Ireland, Galway needs to be on your itinerary. To help you make the most of your time here, I've put together a list of 7 must-see spots that'll give you a perfect taste of Galway's magic. So, grab your walking shoes, pack your sense of adventure, and let's get going. Our journey begins in the heart of Galway at Eyre Square, a bustling public park that's like the living room of the city. This is where locals and visitors come together, drawn in by the energy and greenery. Find yourself a bench and just soak it all in. Look around, you'll see families enjoying a picnic, friends catching up, and street performers sharing their talents. Eyre Square is also a great place to get your bearings and plan your Galway adventures. Take some time to admire the brown doorway, a reminder of Galway's grand merchant families. See if you can spot the quincentennial fountain, a modern landmark commemorating Galway's 500th anniversary. Remember, this is Ireland, so don't be surprised if a brief rain shower sweeps through. Next, we're heading to the majestic Galway Cathedral. As you approach, its sheer size and grandeur will leave you speechless. The exterior, with its intricate carvings and towering spire, is a testament to the skill of the craftsmen who built it. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a sense of peace and tranquility. Admire the stained glass windows, each one a masterpiece of color and light. Look up at the vaulted ceilings, so high they seem to touch the heavens. Whether you're religious or not, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. Before you leave, take a stroll along the River Corrib, which flows right past the cathedral. The reflection of the cathedral in the water is a sight to behold, especially at sunset. Now let's step back in time and delve into Galway's rich history. Our next stop is the Spanish Arch, a weathered testament to the city's medieval past. This iconic archway is all that remains of the city's old defensive walls. As you stand beneath the arch, imagine the merchants and sailors from distant lands who once walked these very streets. Today, the Spanish Arch is a popular meeting point, a place where locals and visitors gather to enjoy the views of the River Corrib. Don't miss the Galway City Museum, just a stone's throw from the Spanish Arch. It's a treasure trove of artifacts and exhibits that tell the story of Galway from its earliest days to the present. Ready for a breath of fresh air? Let's head out to Salt Hill Promenade, Galway's beloved seaside escape. This is where the city meets the sea, a place where you can breathe in the invigorating Atlantic air. As you stroll along the promenade, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of Galway Bay. Look out over the vast expanse of water and watch the waves crashing against the shore. If you're feeling adventurous, take a dip in the Atlantic. The water might be chilly, but it's an invigorating experience. Be sure to keep an eye out for the iconic Black Rock Diving Tower, a Galway landmark. Even if you're not up for the jump, it's fun to watch the locals brave the chilly waters. Let's step inside the Galway City Museum, a treasure trove of artifacts and exhibits that tell the fascinating story of Galway. This is more than just a museum, it's a portal into Galway's soul. You'll discover the city's rich history, its vibrant culture, and the people who have shaped it over the centuries. Explore exhibits dedicated to Galway's archaeology, its maritime history, and its thriving arts and culture scene. You'll find everything from ancient Celtic artifacts to contemporary Irish art. Be sure to check out the museum's collection of traditional Irish boats, called Galway hookers. These sturdy vessels were once a common sight in Galway Bay. One of my favourite exhibits is the one dedicated to the Claddagh ring, a symbol of love, loyalty and friendship that originated in Galway. Now, get ready to be charmed, because we're about to step into a real-life fairy tale. Our next stop is Lynch's Castle, one of the most striking buildings in Galway. This beautifully preserved medieval townhouse will transport you back to Galway's medieval heyday. You can almost hear the echoes of merchants bargaining and musicians playing. As you admire its well-preserved facade, imagine the wealthy Lynch family who once called this place home. They were one of the 14 tribes of Galway, powerful merchant families who ruled the city in medieval times. Today, Lynch's Castle houses a bank, but don't let that deter you from stepping inside. The interior still retains much of its historical charm, with vaulted ceilings and stone fireplaces. Before you leave, take a moment to appreciate the building's location at the crossroads of Shop Street and Abbeygate Street. Finally, let's end our journey in the Claddagh, a charming neighbourhood that embodies the true spirit of Galway. This is where you'll find the heart and soul of the city, a place where time seems to move a little slower. Originally a traditional fishing village, the Claddagh has retained its old-world charm. This is also where the iconic Claddagh ring originated, a symbol of love, loyalty, and friendship. You'll find plenty of shops selling Claddagh rings, so it's a great place to pick up a special souvenir. As you stroll along the Claddagh's quaint streets, be sure to pause at the Claddagh Ring Museum. Here, you can delve into the history of this iconic ring, and even try your hand at designing your own. Thanks for joining me on this unforgettable journey through Galway's must-see spots. I hope these experiences inspire you to discover the magic of Galway for yourself. From the lively atmosphere of Eyre Square to the breathtaking beauty of Galway Cathedral, and from the historic charm of the Spanish Arch to the invigorating breezes of Salt Hill Promenade, Galway offers something special for every traveller. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures and tips. Happy travels, everyone!